back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I think I figured something out today about life that's going to help me a lot moving forward. So it was my 9-year marriage anniversary today, and I was up all night planning today 3 things to make up for Christmas and her birthday. A show in the morning, then a nice lunch, and a show at the Opera House at night. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. But this is what I found out. This is what I figured out. I'm surprised it took me this long. See, what happens is guys and girls are different. We're almost like a different species. So things that feel stupid to me don't necessarily feel stupid to a girl. So today, when we're out doing the anniversary stuff, in my head, I'm like, why are we even doing this? This is stupid. But my wife was like, I'm so happy. I can't believe you planned the whole day. This is amazing. And she was so happy. And what happened to me was, even though I thought the stuff we were doing was stupid, seeing my wife so happy about doing these stupid things made me happy. And made me actually enjoy doing the stupid things. So it's not about fucking you. You don't have to enjoy the things you're going to be doing, but the person you're doing them for will start enjoying them, and thus, in return, seeing someone you love enjoying themselves and happy will make you happy also. It's wild. So just do stupid things for people. Celebrate everything, I say. It was a great day today. I did a good job today. My wife was like, what are you going to do for year 10? And I'm like, I'm going to remind you about year 9 because nothing's happening in year 10. Year 10's your fucking year, right? But it was a fucking nice day today. Went to this, I don't know what the fuck it was. It was called Enlightenment or some shit. It was like a interactive visual arts fucking display at Central Station in Sydney. It was kind of cool, but it was very slapped together by university students charging $28 per person. It was kind of cool, but it was also, what the fuck is this? So we did that first up. That was 12 o'clock. I don't even know how to describe it. There was lights. They said it was like an initiation, a digital initiation for your digital self. I don't know. It was a whole heap of bullshit, to be honest with you. It didn't make any sense. But there was some kind of cool flashing lights. So we finished that, head to the pub, have a couple of beers, wait for 2 o'clock because I booked us into probably the best seafood restaurant in Sydney because my wife hasn't eaten seafood in a long time. And I was like, I'm going to fucking spoil her with some fucking seafood. Went to this place called St. Peter's. It was off its fucking head. Fresh seafood. Cooked, charcoaled, oysters, like 7 different kinds of oysters. You have to be full-blown fucking autistic to tell the difference. The seafood there was really fucking good. Not cheap, but fucking real good. So that was fucking great. Then went to the Paddington RSL. The return service leagues. Haven't been there in, I would say, 10 years. Longer than 10 years. I can't remember the last time I was there. And I'll tell you this right now. They have not even fucking attempted or even pretending to change that joint. It is exactly the fucking same as I left it. It's nice. It's like a fucking time capsule. So, fucking wife had a few beers there watching the cricket. How's this? So, it's a return service leagues club, an RSL. So, at 6 o'clock every night, they do the Ode of Remembrance to honor like fallen soldiers. So 6 o'clock, you got to stand up. They do the ode. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years can. Anyway, you get the point. So they do the ode. You got to stand up, take your hat off and shit, look at the flame, and at the end say, fucking lest we forget. So the dude who was doing the ode over the microphone at Paddington RSL today, he's like, everyone rise for the ode of remembrance. If you got hats on, take your hat off. Any headgear, take it off. And anyway, he did the ode. all finished. Everything was fucking fine. And then, like, a minute later, this full-on bull dyke walks up to him and says, "Were you targeting me? I felt under attack." And he's like, "What?" Just some poor young kid. He's like, "What are you talking about?" And the bull dyke's like, "Well, I looked around and I was the only one wearing a hat. I felt like you were targeting me." And this poor little cunt's like, I say it every day. It's part of the fucking spiel." She's like, "Well, I felt like you were attacking me." He's like, "I don't fucking give a fuck if you felt like I was attacking you. Take your fucking hat off, bully." The kid got fired up too. Good on the cunt. These fucking cunts think it's all about them all the time. Anyway, that was a bit of fun. Then went to the Opera House to watch this show. This was the finale of the night. A show called Mirror at the Sydney Opera House. It was billed as like a performance acrobatic circus drama. I just wanted to go to something that I'd never fucking go to. Just try something completely different. This is like an art housey fucking acrobatics fucking, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. But going in there before the show, the whitest crowd I have ever seen in my entire life. There was one Asian chick in the crowd and my wife, obviously. That was it. Everyone else was fucking white, middle-aged, and middle to upper class. So going to this show, Mirror, it actually, to be fair, it was pretty entertaining. It was interesting. I don't know what they were doing. They were like dancing, they were singing. They were telling some sort of story, but I find it hard to interpret stories through dance and acrobats. So I really wasn't that worried about what the story was anyway, what they were trying to fucking convey. But it was a funky little fucking show. So it ended up being pretty good, but fucking, I tell you what, I cannot handle when fucking shows get cheap laughs. Like, they had some fucking weak jokes in there, and they were getting some fucking heavy laughs, and I was not happy. I was seething. I was like, what the fuck is that? It's so fucking annoying because they'll be like, that was such a funny show. It wasn't funny at all. It was zero funny. There were some amusing bits. There was amusement to it, but it wasn't funny. Anyway, there was some good rigs flying around. But it was a good fucking day. I pulled one out of the hat today and I learned a valuable life lesson. Do things that you don't want to do for others, no matter how stupid it feels, because their joy will bring you joy. Who knew? But I can tell you this, 110 doing nothing for Valentine's Day in 5 days. 110. Anyway, that'll fucking do for today. If you're enjoying the podcast, give it a share around and I'll see you the fuck later.